Hello, I'm Clare, and I worked here between 1978 and 1980. I was the second archive assistant at Churchill Archives. I heard about the post here, actually at the job centre. It looked interesting and I applied, and Captain Roskin interviewed me. And all I can remember of that interview is him asking me what I thought was the value of women's education. And it was an extraordinary question, really. But I simply said I imagined that he'd educated his daughters and he didn't follow it up. I got the job. It was new in the sense of a concept of archives, and I knew that it would be a place where I would learn. I was very definitely a college servant. I had my staff gratuity in cash in a small brown envelope at Christmas. An average day for me as the archives assistant was front of house reader services. There was just me. I was fetching files, I was doing any photocopying, I was reshelving material, dealing with readers. There was no conservation advice, there were no book rests, foliation that passed through my hands and then it went up to conservation. So I was just part of a process, and it was in a sense a fairly industrial process. The thing which was really impressive for me was meeting so many people who had that connection with the immediate past, with great events in British history. That's the wonderful thing about working in archives. You build up your own personal jigsaw from the collections you've worked on, and they become like family friends. You feel you know them, you've read their letters, you've read their diaries. What I began here as a very naive, unqualified person has become something really special.